Hello everyone, welcome to a PTCGO video. I really am excited about this deck that I'm showing you. It is literally my first deck that I have ever built. I was playing theme decks, and I was just buying older packs just because I liked the look of those cards. When I first started playing, I actually didn't even know, back in 2017 that there was different formats: standard, expanded, legacy, all that stuff. And so I was just buying packs, and then I ended up watching a couple videos, getting a couple ideas, and I just ultimately saw that there was this Gengar Prime, and I was like, well, let's see what we can do to pair this with some other stuff. And I liked the wacky win conditions, so I'm going to show you how this deck works and what this deck consists of, and it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. It was like I said, the first deck I ever built, and this is how it is. So the main attacker, there's two main attackers in this deck. One is the Gengar Prime, and it says Hurl into Darkness is the attack that we're going to be using. Look at your opponent's hand, choose a number of Pokemon you find there, up to the number of Psychic Energy attached to Gengar, and put them in the Lost Zone. You pair that with Mime Jr.'s attack, which costs nothing. Put the top card of your opponent's deck into the Lost Zone, and then Mime Jr.'s asleep. Also, you prevent damage if Mime Jr. is asleep, if it doesn't wake up. So that's an amazing Pokebody ability. Also, Mr. Mime, if we want to figure out how many Pokemon your opponent has in their hands, you can use Pokepower to reveal what you have in your opponent's hands. You gotta get most info, but also get all the info you need. If you have a lot of Pokemon in their hands, like especially Stage 1, Stage 2s, you can hurl those away into the Lost Zone. If they don't have any, you can swap to Mime Jr. because Gengar and Haunter's retreat costs are nothing, and so Mime Juniors, and then hopefully you can get something off the top deck. You can use Spiritomb if you don't find anything in your opponent's hand, kind of swap it out, and your opponent draws 6 more cards. And then you can control the top deck of your opponent or yourself if you wanted to. This works especially well for controlling what they get and finding Pokemon to put on their top deck so Mime Jr. can throw it into the Lost Zone. How you win this, it's not a mill deck. How you win this is, and then you use the Lost World Stadium from Legends. And it says once during each player's turn, if that player's opponent has 6 or more Pokemon in the Lost Zone, that player may choose to win the game. So as soon as you get Pokemon into the Lost Zone that equals 6 or more, you can just put the stadium in play, click on it, and boom, you win. Some things that should be noted: everything in the deck besides Gengar is 90 points or under, so you can totally kind of get the correct Pokemon in play or evolutions in play. A couple of rare candies, the Haunter. Let's see, a couple scoop up net. One, because sometimes you do start with Slowpoke, and its retreat cost is 3. You just want to get it out of the way to get either Ghastly or Mime Jr. down. Or if Mime Jr. is asleep and you have one on the bench or Gengar on the bench, you can just hopefully hit heads, get your Mime Jr. back into your hand, and then attack again that next turn instead of wasting a turn. Or anything else, like collector to get some basic Pokemon to start. Professor Oak's new theory, and some twins, Flowstone, if you get your Slowpoke active, and then rescue energy to, if one of your Gengars or your Mime Jr. goes down, everything goes back into your hand, and you can start again. So let's see how this deck works. I really, really love it. It's so wacky. A lot of people don't even realize that Gengar Prime exists. They don't realize that Lost World, the stadium, exists. So sometimes you'll catch people off guard with how this even works. And then, you'll take the win just by surprise. They think they have the win, and they'll give you a good well played, and you're like, okay, I win this turn. So I just absolutely love taking people by surprise with this deck. The one thing that I can say and that I'm thinking about changing up in the deck is putting 1 or 2 Pokemon reversals into the deck, if I can find a place to squeeze it in there, because sometimes there's no real way to counter a person's active Pokemon. Like, there's no energy discard, there's no nothing. So if you put the Pokemon reversal in there, and there's a Pokemon that has like a lot of energy that's doing a lot of damage, you can swap it to the bench and then use the supporter Seeker to get that into your opponent's hand, and then lost her little way into the lost zone. So that's what I'm thinking of doing into this deck. I might do it after a couple matches or whatever. But yeah, let's just get going. Let's see what we can do here against Abysmal Demise. So this is probably going to be a Genesis deck. They have Virizion EX. That's very good for them to do. Let's Pokecom for Slowpoke, because I can use Ultra Ball next turn, because I'm gonna have to dig for one heads. Oh, Virizion EX, huh? I thought they were gonna grab a Genesect or a Celebi. Oh, they have, okay, they're gonna Sharon. Okay. Energy Search. Okay, so nothing quite yet. Let's bump their stadium. I do have 2 Lost Worlds, so if they bump it again, I have a Lost World I can do. So honestly, we're gonna have to bump both of those for a slow king. Because, we only have 1. Yeah, we definitely don't want to lose this. Anything that you can't find in your deck, you're not going to be able to get off the prices, because this deck doesn't take prices. There's no way to look at it. So let's just looking for ourselves. Hopefully we can find a draw support or something. No. Okay, so let's do, okay, they just need 1 more energy and then they knock us out. Darn. Okay, so let's take the ball, because I assume they have the knockout. Let's just do that, because we'll use the ball first. Yeah, let's just put an Insect. That's their main attacker. Yeah, I assume they have the knockout. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh, and then they're gonna put 2 energy cards onto their Genesect. Ugh, I don't like that. Oof, okay. Yep, they are certainly getting set up here. Lots of Pokemon. You kind of want a quick start, because once they, like, a lot of people don't play, like, 8-10 Pokemon into their decks. So once they bench all of their Pokemon and stuff, like, that's kind of it. So we definitely want to get a good start going here. So I'm going to grab the Float Stone, and then honestly just as the Pokemon search tool. Yeah, let's get that and the Float Stone. Okay. Because we need to get going. Hopefully we can find a Pokemon to throw into the Lost Zone. No. Well, let's just do their Colress machine. I don't want any more Plasma Energy onto their Pokemon, especially Genesect. Oh, darn. Okay. Well, this game is not going in our favor. Oh, they're gonna gust up Slowking. Crud. Well, that's it for the Slowking. We have no more Slowkings in play. We need our Mr. Mime down because they do bench. Okay, awesome. Oh, darn. Okay. Well, let's put that in play. I want to hold the hand because in case we need to draw support. Oh, this is not looking good for us. Yeah, it's almost impossible to win this without the Slowking to help search out Pokemon. And to help search your own to get Gengars going. Yeah, it is. Oh, and this is going to be a knockout. Yeah, with us having only one, or we don't have any Pokemon in their Lost Zone, and they have 3 knockouts already. We're just gonna scoop this game. There's just no way we're gonna win. Let's just move on to the next one. Hopefully, I can show you guys how much better this can set up if you do it quickly. How quickly that you guys can get Pokemon into the Lost Zone. This deck really shines with Pokemon that have a lot of evolutions. Like if you can find a whole bunch of evolutions and get them into the Lost Zone, if you can find like a Seeker and get one of their stage 2s back into their hand and then Lost Zone everything with Gengar, or at least Lost Zone the basic, then the other 2 evolutions are going to be stuck in their hand. So that is mostly the type of deck that we win against. These EX ones that just are super strong and can take one-hit knockouts eventually on the Gengar. It's just that's not really the jam of how this deck works. This is very good against single prize decks. Lowish HP, single prize, multi-stage Pokemon like this. This is how the deck shines. See, this is a very good start. So we have Mime Jr., we have Ghastly, we can do Level Ball for for Slowpoke, attached to Ghastly to get that going, and then getting N on the board, and then starting from there. So we do get awesome Pokemon Catcher. That is fantastic. We can actually do that instead of N, and then save the Level Ball for Slowking. That is fantastic. So let's put Mr. Mime down. Let's attach an energy. Pokemon Catcher. See, like this is how this deck is supposed to set up. So we have Pokeball, or Slowpoke, geez, Mr. Mime, and Mime Jr. Boom. So now we have our entire board set up. So we have Bench Protection, we have Slowpoke for Slowking, we have some Mime Juniors to get going, we have a Ghastly in play, and let's just get the top out of the way. Oh, already won. See, lucky duck. Lopunny, stage 1. All right. I have a feeling this is a very good game. I have a feeling we're going to do really well with this. N's fine. We were going to N ourselves anyways. Too bad we weren't able to get the Slowking in play with that Level Ball, but we should be able to get something going here. Oh, we just draw into it. Fantastic. We have the Haunter. Oh, that N. We're drawing nuts worth of stuff right now. We're drawing so good. Okay. Ooh, they have the Eradicate. Okay. This is kind of a weird lost, or a weird. I really see Eradicates in Legacy just because there's no double energy, there's no triple energy. Eradicate. It's just not, almost having one or two lines to take out, an EX or 2, but I don't see. I don't see. Okay, See, this is when we would use the Super Scoop Up. My junior stayed asleep. That's fine. So let's try and scoop it up. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just control their deck. Crushing Hammer. You know what? Let's have them draw. No, let's have them in. I don't care about the end. Let's have them in. And we'll do that. Okay, so we stay asleep. Yeah. We want them to get more Pokemon in play, so let's have them in. Do they have the third energy? Or are they gonna... Oh, they're just gonna Professor Juniper. That's totally fine too. They are gonna use the Crushing Hammer against Haunter. Hopefully they flip tails. We don't want to lose any energy, but unfortunately that might be it. Okay. So Super Fang does hit because counter. So they have third energy. Hypnotoxic Laser to get the knockout. I don't see that happening with only 4 cards, but that is doable. That is doable. Yeah, that Pokedex really doesn't do anything because we're just going to control them next turn. They do hit heads. Okay. Well. Okay, so they... Oh, so there's DCE in Legacy. That was totally my fault. Misplay. That was a mistake here on my end. I want to get rid of Haunter and Level so I can get Gengar. Ghastly, I want to keep in play. We have more options like rare candy and such. Let's look at their hand. I want to take a look at their hand. Okay, so nothing really, just some draw supports. That's fine. You know, doing that to them doesn't do anything because they're just gonna do what they want anyways. So let's look at my deck now. Twins. Okay, if they get what they need to get the knockout, then I just use Twins. That's fine. See, the nice thing about Eradicate is, though, that it will never knock out something. It's not like you can go Super Fang and the next time do, like, Gnaw through for, like, the knock. No, it's like you have to use a different attacker or just poison. Like, Eradicate will never knock something out by itself unless it has an assist card. Ether, okay. Switch. Okay. That won't do anything either. Not yet. Anyways. Yeah, Super Fang doesn't do anything else. Okay, heads. Awesome. Let's get this going. So, let's see if we can... The only thing we can do, really, because Gengar doesn't have any energy on it, is just to go for their Pokemon. Fantastic. Let's go for the Bunnery. And I'll let them do switch, and then Lopunny will automatically be on their top next turn. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so as long as they don't use any draw supports like Sharon's or anything, then we don't have to look at their deck. We know exactly that we can just hit with Mime Jr. again, and that will be 3 out of the 6 Pokemon we need. Okay, so they do, which is fine. They'll evolve their Bunnery. Probably go into the Bouffalant as the switch. And, ooh, okay. Ooh, Pokemon Catcher. Interesting. Are they going to go after my Gengar? Ooh, well, it was Tails. Interesting. Why didn't they? Oh, I guess they didn't have the energy. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's Slowking them again. So nothing here. Nothing here. I am afraid of them gusting up. Honestly, I'm afraid of them gusting up my Gengar, so I'm totally gonna remove this from don't want them to do that. Because, yeah, if they have a poison and stuff, then Raticate's just gonna go all out and knock out the Gengar. Okay, that's fine. We were kind of getting a little clunky hands. I want Gengar to be able to get some Hurlways. Yeah, and some energy attached to it. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay, so if they switch into the Buffalont, yes, and knock out Prime Jr., that's fine. Gengar has a resistance to 20, so really Buffalont is only doing 40 damage. What I'm hoping they do here, or what I'm hoping I get is a Seeker. No, I don't get the Seeker. I like this, though. I want to get both to play, because if I can Slowking them, then I can use the other Slowking on me. And I can control both top decks. Okay, let's see what they have. Trick Reveal. So they have another Boonery and another Rattata. Alright, I'm going to go after the Boonery. I do want to control their deck, though, still. Sure, let's give them energy. That's fine. Energy's fine. Hurl into Darkness. Let's get that Boonery out of the way. See, this is what I was talking about. We have 3 out of 6 Pokemon. We have the Lost World already in our hands. If they put the Raticate or the Rattata down, I can just Curse Drop on it, put 4 damage on it, and then the Catastrophe Pokebody will put that into the Lost Zone. So that's going to be 4 Pokemon into the Lost Zone already. Okay. From what I saw, they didn't have a poison, and they didn't draw into it, so that they can't do anything else. Obviously they were going to do that with the Gengar, so that's fine. There's no reason to put the second energy on Gengar because the Rattata's still in their hand. Alright, let's just control. So 1 for Slowking, they don't do anything there. We'll just give them another energy. And 1 for this. I like that better because I can get another Ghastly and play with the level ball. And I can put the energy on that. So that's fine. We'll just hurl into Darkness the Rattata. Alright, that is 4. 2 more, and we can use the Lost World. So they're gonna... Okay, that's fine. That is fine. So I want another Ghastly in play. That's fine. We're more than ahead. We only need 2 more, and they need 5 more. Well, 4 more now for the knockout. So that is fine. Let's go Mime Jr. Okay. Well, I will do Twins then. So I'm going to go for the Gusto here. I'll do Ghastly and Rare Candy because I want to get Gengar and play with the Ultra Ball next turn. So I'll do Opponent's deck. I want that Escape Rope gone. That's fine. I'll just give them another energy. Energy's fine. They're not hitting hard enough to do anything with it. And then as for me, let's see what we got. No energy. I will take Level Ball, though, because I can get another Mime Jr. That's fine. Yeah. Alright. Sleep Lost. Okay, so they're going to knock out the Mime Jr. Okay, they're catching up. We need 2 more Pokemon and they need 3 prize cards still. Okay, so Mime Jr. We're gonna go Oak's New Theory and Level Ball because of the Rescue Energy. We didn't need that. Oh, this is our last Gengar. So one of them is prized. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's end them. I want to see if we can attach an energy to Gengar. We do. Okay, we do. Let's see what they got, though. Do they have any Pokemon in their hand? They do not. Can we get any Pokemon on top of their deck? Bouffalant, we do. Okay. So we're going to just retreat into Mime Jr. then. Which is fine. Which is fine. Okay. So we'll do that. And then we'll do ours. Seeker is fantastic because we can Seeker up one of the evolutions and use that as the 6th one. Awesome. We have game within the next 2 turns. So there's the 5th Pokemon. Next turn we have the map for getting one of their bench Pokemon in our hands and lost hurling one of them away with the 1 Psychic Energy we'll have on Gengar next turn. That would be 6. And then, okay, let's see if we can Super Scoop up. If heads, then, oh, we didn't. Darn. You know what? Did we use both Super Scoop ups? No, 1. We did. Okay, so we just have to wait till he wakes up. That's all we can do. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Well, we will just control them. We don't want them to snipe. Yeah, we can give them... Oh, no. I'll give them... Well, okay, they might just Skyla for it, but we will see. My deck. Oh, okay, another Psychic. That's fine. So we draw into the Psychic next turn. We'll still have 1, whether we wake up or not. Just okay. So hopefully we wake up on our turn, because we're actually kind of delaying our own win right now. What are they gonna do? Crushing Hammer? There we go. That's what I thought. Okay. So even if they get heads, like I said, we'll still have the win con in 2 turns. That's fine. That's fine. We just need to wake up. Unless they have a poison. I mean, they could knock us out with... No, they don't have a poison. Okay. Ouch. We're delaying ourselves. Okay. Let's see their deck. Sure. Let's give them energy. Let's see our deck. Oh, sure. Let's get some Mr. Mime going. Alright. Oh, finally heads. Okay, so they're going to knock us out, go to 2 prizes. We're going to Seeker them and put a 7, because we actually have enough to put both envelope, and they just scoop. There we go. I don't know what they thought, but we had the win con because the turn after we had twins in our hand and we had less prize cards. Go get that Lost World and we win. So yeah, unfortunately, that's what they had to deal with. But you can tell why I love Losgar. Like I said, maybe adding in a reversal to help with that powerful Pokemon and the Seeker. You can do maybe some energy disruption if you can find the room for it. Maybe we only need a 1-3-1 Haunter line or a 3-2-3. But yeah, you can find places to squeeze some of those things in. Anyways, hope you liked this deck, hope you liked the video, and yeah, peace out until tomorrow. Thanks, bye.